Okay, so video diary day 1. What I want to talk about, 3D. This is what I'm going to be doing in my video diary, obviously. I'm teaching myself 3D. Why? Because I'm a 2D artist and 3D is a good way to branch out. You know, last year I taught myself Adobe Premiere, Adobe AfterEffects and Adobe Audition. Why? So I could edit YouTube videos better than I was doing before. I was using a really crap piece of software called Camtasia, and I actually really hated it because it just crashed a lot. But now I'm using Premiere. I absolutely love it. Adobe Audition is just for editing audio, and obviously if I get a bad piece of audio, I want to up the quality of it, you know, take out some noises or anything. It's brilliant for that. After Effects, I was actually teaching myself animation in. There's character animator as well that I taught myself. That's absolutely amazing. I was actually on the beta testing team for that, for Adobe. Yeah, so really happy with all the things that I taught myself last year. This year, no, that was without paying for any special tuition courses. You know, I just downloaded, well, not even downloaded, just watched, you know, videos on YouTube. I watched a couple of starter lessons, introduction lessons on YouTube, and then every time I ran into a problem, I just typed in what my problem was on YouTube, found a video, and then, you know, 20 minutes later, I was past that problem. I could have done a full expensive course, but nah. But what I'm doing this year is 3D. I'm going to teach myself 3D. I'm at a bit of a loss. I don't know which programs are utterly the best to use. I have a few ideas. I have some 3D friends, but I don't want to bother people. I don't want to ask too many questions. I don't want to take up too much of people's time. So what I thought I'd do is a video diary. Bother you people with it. Ha ha ha. No, I thought I'd do a video diary and just kind of tell you all what I'm doing, how it's going, how much I suck at it, and let you laugh at me a bit. Today is day 1. This is Christmas Eve, and I've cracked out my Wacom Mobile Studio and I've installed a demo of ZBrush. Now this runs out on the 7th of January, so I haven't actually got that long to play with this. So yeah, every day I'm just gonna do a little bit on this, and when this runs out, well, then I'll install something else and play with that, unless I really love ZBrush and I get amazingly good at it really fast, in which case I might buy it, but chances are not going to happen. Blender's free, so I might have a go on that. I don't know how good that is. I don't really think that's kind of... I think ZBrush might be what I want because it's more aimed at painters and digital artists. Let me know if you guys think of anything better out there or anything equally as good, or I don't know. You know, I'm just starting out. I don't want to spend loads of money. I'm always telling people to go for the best, like Photoshop and Painter. It's the same kind of scenario though, you know. I'm just starting out, and I know, having tried this a couple of times before, having tried to teach myself 3D before and failed miserably, I think this time is the only time I'm really going to try it, you know. So yeah, I just thought I'll have a go, see if I can actually get some stuff done. What I've actually done today, I've already had my play with it for today. You know, I had a few hours on it. If you remember the video that I did with James at 1024, where we used the Wacom Mobile Studio and we scanned me with the 3D scanner that's built in on that. That's why I've been using the Wacom Mobile Studio as well for this. I took that 3D model, opened up ZBrush, and just started playing. So rather than building something from scratch, which might be slightly daunting as a first thing, I decided to kind of open that 3D model because the scan was kind of basic, but it was a good model to build on. All the proportions were there. The model overall looked like me. Hold on. Here's a 3D printout. This is a 3D printout of it. So the model overall looks like me, but as you can see, there's no face on this little guy. So I took the actual 3D object of this. I think James actually neatened it up a little bit for this. But I took the 3D model of this And yeah, I opened it up in ZBrush and just started having a play. So over the next couple of days, I think I'm just going to continue to play with this, see how much further I can take it, see what I can do with it. I don't know if I'll do anything crazy with it, or just get used to the tools in ZBrush, really. See if I can actually use it. Normally what happens when I try and use a 3D package, once every couple of years I'll install something. And I'll open it up, I'll create like a shape like a circle or a square, and I think, oh yeah, this all looks relatively simple, and I'll pull a single point and the whole object will go into a big mess, and then I just like look at it and go, oh, close, uninstall, and then I won't look at 3D again for like at least a year. It's not really great, is it? Especially as somebody who wants to talk to you guys about tech. I want to be able to join in that conversation from a 3D point of view. So I thought I'd better get my game on and, you know, start being able to do at least basic stuff in 3D. You know, I'd like to be able to be as good as I am at 2D in 3D. That would be cool. Plus, as well, I'm doing videos on VR now. Okay, I've only got a couple up, and there's got to be more coming very, very soon. But I also want to get a VR headset in the studio, and I want to start exploring and playing around with that. And I'm talking to some companies at the moment about where we can take VR for artists. And it's all very interesting. One of the main things that's always put me off of being a 3D artist has been the fact that the user interface is very, very different to the interfaces of things like Photoshop and Painter. So using VR with a 3D application, you know, that's going to bridge the gap for me, and that's going to change the world, really. So yeah, now's the perfect time for me to stop whining and basically, yeah, to get into this. So yeah, so there's what I've done today, really. And yeah, well, I had this nice basic model to work with. Thank you, James. Hopefully James is going to send over the nice advanced model that we shot on his super rig, and I'll get to play around with that as well, you know, once I've developed my skills a bit more. I don't know what other applications really there are that I should be using. You know, if you guys know any, let me know in the comments. Let me know what's great. Let me know what's expensive, what's not expensive, what's best for artists. Just let me know in general what you guys think, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. But I wanted to do this as, like, you know, a thing from me learning totally in the beginning, and I'll be uploading kind of daily or bi-daily or tri-daily kind of updates as to where I am with this as a whole learning curve. I'll see you guys soon.
Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and even subscribe to my channel, LAWRENCEcanDRAW. And if you really did like what you saw here, you can see more of it on my website, lawrenceman.co.uk. I'll see you next time.